Hello everyone, welcome back. Lego Man Stu here. In this video I'll be assembling the Lego Ice Planet 2000 set from 1993, the Blizzard Baron, which is this one here. This is Ice Planet was an extension of Lego Space, and as you can see I have brought this set second hand, and it doesn't come with a box. So all the pieces came in this Ziploc bag. I have pulled this set apart and checked it for completion, and it is complete, but it has one damaged piece and one incorrect piece, which isn't really the end of the world. It's not ideal, but it's not perfect. And it also comes with a bonus construction worker figure, which is quite cool. I'm not sure that was meant to be in there, and a brush bit for a the street sweeper they made as well. So I've got two extra pieces for my money, so I can't really complain. We will get on with the build. So first of all, we build the pilot of the vehicle, and this is the legs and the body. The legs are actually incorrect. The legs should be blue and black, so black legs and a blue belt. But unfortunately, someone's put these legs on here. But again, not the end of the world. If you're a completionist, it's a bit of an issue. But I think from my point of view and the price I paid for it, I don't think I'm actually going to complain, as it does come with the correct headpiece as well, which is good. And a proper white space air tank, whether it's the original one or not, very hard to tell, because they don't really last too well. And we have I didn't notice that, we do have an orange face visor and a helmet piece as well, and this does make it look quite a cool figure. It's also the sort of one that could go on a diver as well. So got a figure there. Legs are slightly different, but not the end of the world really. I probably could get the legs and be a completionist, but most of the time the figure is going to sit in the vehicle anyway, so you're not really going to notice the legs so much. We'll start off on the build. You start off with a black 8x4 base plate, a black 2x1 Technic brick with a round Technic hole in the back, so that bit goes on the back there, like so. You have two white 4x8 wing pieces, which are these ones here. And then two white or should have, or I did have yesterday. Yeah, two white 2x1 base plates. I have kept some of the pieces together that are connected with C connectors and connector bricks, purely because the age of the set and the fact the plastic can wear on it, and there isn't much point in pulling stuff like that apart. So that goes like that. Next you have a white 6x6 angled base plate, like so. I've left that brick on there because I couldn't pull it off when I was doing a brick check, so that goes on there. Next you have two of these blue 10x1 base plates. These go on the end on there like so. now you have one of these really cool pieces, which is a white 2x1 printed tile with a display unit on, and it's really, really nice. And it does appear to be the original one it was supposed to come with as well. And I have got two of them, so I am quite happy. See, if it's a piece like that, it would be a bit annoying, but a legs, ideally no, but in the real world you just have to sort of cut your losses on things like that. Next we have two black 2x1 base plates. We already have the 4x2 base plate on there already. Then we flip that over. And we've got two black 2x1 base plates. Which go on the back there like so. And we've got a black 6x1 base plate. And a black 6x2 base plate. These two go on the back here. Like so. Now we have, these are the pieces I haven't pulled them all apart for purely for wear and tear reasons. So we've got a blue 2x1 base plate with a female connector point on one end, and a clear orange ski bit on the which hooks up on there like so and has movement. And I've got 6 of these as well. So I now put 6 of these on the bottom here. And they go on there like that. Next you have a black 2x1 upside down curved base plate. And that goes on there like that. Now we flip this over. And we have a black 6x2 base plate, goes on the back. Then two blue 2x1 vented base plates. And a white control panel piece. That's a 2x1 plate with a control panel piece put on the top there like so. Now we've got 2 white one brick headlight pieces, and one of them is actually slightly damaged, but again it doesn't overly affect the build, so I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. So you do have to be careful buying second-hand Lego, but if you want to be a perfectionist, you really will have to say, well, look, can I just put this together, or maybe negotiate on the price a little bit. But usually these dealers will either usually it'll be all right. And if there's only one small bit like that, they're quite easy to get hold of. They're quite common these days. So that's what we got on there so far. Do a quick turn around there. Now we make the Ice Planet chainsaw piece, which is a blue handle piece like this, and an orange, clear orange chainsaw bit that goes on there. I forget the name of it, I should know what that bit's called, the arm, chainsaw arm that goes on there. And this piece goes in that side on there like that. Now we have one of the nice pieces that, that you really should look out for if you're going to buy one of these Ice Planet sets. A blue 3x2 roofing brick with the Ice Planet logo on it. That is nice. Because those sort of pieces are the pieces that will always be harder to get hold of. And we also have a black 2x2 round brick, also used in space rockets and stuff like that. And we have two white 3x3 rock pieces, corner rock pieces. These are good pieces to get, and the fact it really fits well with the ship being an Ice Planet set. And these go on the wings like this. I think that's there to emphasise the shape of the back of the ship. And the snow as well, snow and ice as well. So it's got a blue 2x1 90-degree pivot brick. I love these pieces. These are always some of my favourite pieces in Lego. Again, I haven't pulled that apart just for fear of damaging it over time. Next, you have a blue 2x. We have a blue, check I've done this right, yeah, a blue 2x6 base plate. Goes on top there like so. Two of these black 2x1 base plates with what I call a jet thruster on. I love these pieces, always have done, because in one of the in one of the, I think it's a set from 1974. They built an air ambulance that had the figures without the arms, and the air ambulance had these two pieces in red for thrusters. And I just absolutely loved them, and I've always found a good use for them ever since. Now it's got a white 4x2 base plate. And that goes on there like that. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. So we have a blue 6x2 base plate with two mini orange clear satellite dishes. There you go, on the front there, like so. It does look really cool. I do love these spaceships, they look amazing. Next you have the clear orange screen for it. And that goes up and down like that. It doesn't fundamentally make it airtight, but they're in a spacesuit. But we never really thought about that when we were playing as kids and we got these sets. Ideally, it would be like completely airtight because they'd be in space, but they've got spacesuits on, so they're fine. And they're Lego people as well. So next we have a white 2x1 plate, vented plate, and two blue 2x1 base plates with a right angled connector pole on them. These two go on the top. These two go on the top here like so. Two more of these orange clear ski pieces or snowshoes. These attach on here. I'm not sure how much this set would have cost back in the day, but I would probably say about, back in the day, I probably would have said about maybe £10, I would have said, back in the day. That's when the smaller sets were about £1.50, so, or £1.50 or £2. I could be wrong on that. I will be checking that. I will do a bit of fact checking later. As you can see, that is the main part of the ship, and it does look very good. It does look really good. Now we do the little bit at the back, which is like a radar station that goes on the back. And this bit here starts off with a black 6x3 triangular base plate, two white 1 square plates go on like that, and a black 2x1 Technic brick with a hole. We've got a black 2x2 with a Technic round connector on one side in black. So the black ones tend to be a bit tighter because the grey ones tend to be a bit looser. So you have a grey round Technic connector with a round on one side with a cross connector on the other side. That goes in the back there. And then there's a clear orange 2x2 round brick. Right, how many of these pieces are original, I don't know, but I mean, as long as you're getting good pieces, you shouldn't really worry too much about it. They've got a clear orange 1 mini cone piece. That goes on there like that, and then there's a white 3x2 base plate. Then you've got another wrong piece I missed purely. Now this should be blue and grey, but it's not, it's black and grey, but black and grey turntable bit on there isn't really the end of the world, really. And then you've got a black 2x2 round base plate, goes on there. Then you've got another one of these 2x1 printed tiles with the with loads of like screens on and stuff like that. That is really cool. Now we've got a black 2x1 base plate with a male connector bar across the top, and a white square piece with a female C connector on it. Goes on the back there. I didn't take that off because I didn't want to damage the connectors. Now you got a blue 2x1 base plate with a female connector piece on the longer side, and a blue 2x1 base plate with a male connector on the shorter side going together. Again, I haven't pulled those apart because I'm trying to keep them all together. Next you have a clear orange aerial which goes on the back here. It goes on there. And then you have a clear orange normal size satellite dish and a clear orange mini cone piece, a 1 cone piece. And this bit here goes on there like so, and it connects into the back, into this hole on the back here. and we can put our pilot in there for the Blizzard Baron. The cockpit goes over there, and I've got a spare brick as well. So again, can't really complain. One or two incorrect bricks, one damaged brick. Again, I'm not really gonna lose too much sleep over that. And it comes with a little like tracking station or satellite station in the back. So you have got two vehicles. You've got a little spaceship here for the ice planet, which does work really well. I like the colours for this ice planet stuff. It works really well. They are really well designed. Got a bit, that bit comes out the back there, and that bit is the radar station there. That is really nice. Works really well. And we have our pilot here, can get out and find his ice. If they're on an ice planet, they shouldn't have trouble finding ice. They shouldn't really need all this detection equipment, but I think it's just in case they get lost. And as you can see, he has his little clear orange ski pieces, snowshoe pieces for walking around on, which is really nice. And he has the obligatory ice planet chainsaw. Another really cool piece. You can either wear it as two ways of holding it. You probably wouldn't hold a chainsaw quite like that unless you're Chuck Norris or something like that, and then you might do, or Roadblock from G.I. Joe, then you might do. But obviously, he can hold that whilst he's actually going around and maybe do some cutting up some ice as well. It does look really good. I do think this is a nice little build. I did pay a fair price for it, and even with the damaged brick and the two incorrect pieces in it, can't really complain. It's in pretty good nick. The connector points still work. It still looks like it still does what it needs to do. You wouldn't really notice the difference from the colours, and unless you were looking at it, does have the moving parts as well, which I do like, as the ski parts, the landing gear moves. The cockpit bit moves. The cockpit bit is very nice. It's nice. It's a nice little build. If you can get hold of it, and you like your Lego Space, or you're an Ice Planet fan. I'm more of a Lego Space fan, but this was an extension of Lego Space, and if you rebuilt this in Lego Space colours and with a bit of modifications, it would still look good as well. Exactly the same with the Blacktron and the M-Tron as well. If you put them into Lego Space, it would work. You could just rebuild them in slightly different colours. Rebuild them in like the grey, maybe the blue and stuff like that. But you know, it is a nice build. It works. It actually does what it needs to do. The playability is good. You've got a little like mini satellite station down here. You can have that in here or in space. It's a good build. Can't say more than that. Well done, Lego. You actually did a very good job in '93 on that. Unfortunately, I was not in a place where I could justify buying it. So, but I have got it now, and I think it's a lovely build. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. If you wish to support me on any channel by in any way, shape, or form, thank you very much. Your support is always appreciated. If I can shout out the channel, all you have to do is leave a kind or constructive comment on one of my videos, as Derek did on the custom build I did from the 3-in-1 set. And thank you very much for the kind comments. It's very much appreciated. And please keep following. Stay safe, keep building, and and reach for stars, don't get too cold, and hope to see you in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.